of football, some players are remembered for their trophies, others for their records. But then there are a rare few, remembered for the emotion they brought to the game, for the chaos, the passion, the raw humanity. Adriano Leite Ribeiro, the Emperor. A name that once struck fear into defenders, and later, sorrow into the hearts of fans. This is the story of a boy from the favelas who rose to football royalty, only to fall, not from lack of talent, but from the pain no one could see.
Adriano was born on February 17, 1982, in Vila Cruzeiro, one of Rio de Janeiro's toughest favelas. From the very beginning, life was hard. Poverty, crime, and chaos surrounded him, but football was his escape. He learned to play barefoot on the streets, dodging obstacles and chasing dreams. Even as a child, his strength and skill stood out. He had a cannon for a left foot and the determination of someone who had no plan B. At 17, he joined Flamengo, one of Brazil's biggest clubs, and immediately turned heads. It didn't take long before Europe came calling.
In 2001, Adriano signed with Inter Milan. Young, powerful, and fearless, he made an instant impact. To help him develop, Inter loaned him to Fiorentina, then Parma, where he formed a lethal partnership with Adrian Mutu. By 2004, he returned to Inter as a monster, a 6'2" forward with the strength of a tank and the finesse of a Brazilian street player. He could dribble, pass, shoot from 40 yards, and he made it look easy. That year, he led Brazil to victory in the Copa America, scoring crucial goals, including a last-minute equalizer in the final. He was named the tournament's best player and top scorer. It seemed a new era had begun, the era of Adriano.
Between 2004 and 2006, Adriano was unplayable. He scored 28 goals in one season. His left foot was feared across Europe. Inter fans adored him. They called him l'Imperatore, the Emperor. On his best days, he looked like a combination of Ronaldo Nazario and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He was the perfect number 9, strong, skilled, unpredictable. But behind the brilliance, darkness was growing.
In 2004, Adriano received a phone call that would change his life forever. His father, his greatest supporter, his hero, had passed away. Adriano collapsed, screaming. According to teammates, he was never the same again. Football no longer brought him joy. He began struggling with depression and alcohol. He kept playing, but the passion was fading. His smile disappeared. His discipline slipped. He would miss training, show up late, gain weight. Inter tried to help. Coaches, teammates, even the club president stood by him. But they couldn't reach him because Adriano wasn't battling a defender. He was battling grief. By 2008, Adriano left Inter and returned to Brazil, known as a hero, but as a man searching for peace. He signed with Flamengo, his boyhood club, and showed flashes of his former brilliance. In 2009, he became Brazil's top scorer again and won the league. For a moment, the Emperor returned, but the problems never truly left. He missed team meetings, disappeared for days, struggled with fitness and consistency. Short stints with Roma Corinthians and Atlético Paranaense followed, but the magic was gone. By his early 30s, he quietly stepped away from football. No grand farewell, no testimonial match, just silence. In retirement, Adriano became somewhat of a myth. He lives a simple life in Brazil, often spotted in the same favela where he grew up. No luxury mansion, no flashy lifestyle, just the people who knew him before the fame. Critics say he wasted his talent, but others see him as something more, a symbol of raw emotion in a sport that often forgets its humanity. A player who gave us unforgettable moments and paid the price for living too fast, too hard, too soon. Adriano may not have won a Ballon d'Or. He may not have lifted the World Cup, but those who saw him play, truly play, will never forget him. He was lightning in a bottle. For a few years, he was unstoppable. And even in his fall, he taught us something real. That behind every superstar is a human being. Some legends are remembered for how long they shined. Adriano is remembered for how brightly. Adriano, the emperor who ruled with fire and fell with dignity.